Okay, just to show the action camera in conjunction with a GoPro, just to show the picture quality. So this is 4K, 60 frames per second.
Hi there, today we're unboxing an action camera. So this particular one is by a company called Campark. Details in the description below for anyone thinking of purchasing. So one of the key features on this action camera is the fact that it can do 4K video quality at 60 frames per second. So the other cameras that do this are GoPro cameras. So let's take a quick look around the packaging initially. So it comes nicely packaged, picture of the actual action camera there, some details here. So Ultra HD 4K, waterproof, Wi-Fi connectivity, true UHD, so Ultra HD 4K, and touchscreen as well. Coming this way, brand details, so Campark, and then it's got X30. Coming around here, nothing there. Some details here, so true 4K Ultra HD video, 30 meters waterproof, 20 megapixels, Wi-Fi connectivity, adjustable FOV, and wide angle lenses. Okay, come in here, nothing there. And looking at the bottom, just some details of the manufacturer and a support email address. Okay, so let's open it up and see what you get in the packaging. Okay, so I've laid out all the items you get in the packaging, so let me quickly go through them one by one. So initially you've got a user manual, and this is multi-language, and just to show how much you get for each language, so this is the amount for English, so it's not too bad. Next you've got a booklet, and if I open that up, it just shows they've got an offer to get a free accessory if you write a review for the product. Okay, next you've got a screen wipe, small piece of material. Just wipe the screen clean if it's dirty in any way. Got 2 spare batteries, which is quite cool. Not often they give away 2 free with a camera. Got a charge cable, and this is approximately 50 centimeters in length, and build quality of the cable seems reasonable, so USB to micro USB. And then you've got a caddy to actually hold the battery and charge it, so you don't have to plug the actual cable directly into the camera to charge up the battery. So that's quite good. So at least you could be using one battery, and as that's being used, you could be charging the other. So quite impressed they gave that. Next, you've got 4 cable ties, and that's used with a lot of the accessories you've got, so you can decide for yourself how you want to use this. And just to show, so 2 mounting bases and a number of attachments for it. So this screw-in one, you can just screw in like so if you wanted it to, or you could actually attach the camera to some of these. So the bottom clip here, so it actually comes with a waterproof cover as well, which is here. That comes off, I'll quickly show, and you can mount it on some of the other bits. So for instance, if I pull off, let's go for that one, can sit straight on that, take the locking mechanism here, lock it into position, and then obviously it slides into this clip like that to place it in. And to pull it off, it's quite straightforward. You just hold the back 2 together and it just slides off. So they've given some replacement sticky pads as well, and obviously there's sticky pads on these as well. Now looking at the actual case itself, if I pull off this bracket for a moment, this is the waterproof cover, and there's a replacement back for this. So that's that one, and that actually has 2 vents on there. So don't really see the point why they gave that. You can just get away with using this. And if I unclip that, open that up, and the camera just easily pops out of there. So a good selection of accessories, which I was quite surprised they give. And together with those, you also get some Velcro straps. So a couple of those, and another strap here as well. So impressed that they gave all this. Okay, so let's take a look at the actual camera. So size wise, it's very compact. If I bring my ruler in, 4 centimeters by 2.5 by just under 6 centimeters. So very small in size. Got a lens cover there. If I pull that off, it's just about to see the lens on there. You've got a power and looks like settings button there, arrows there, small vent there, so that could be USB speaker, and then that could well be microphone on there. Then you've got a record button on there, looks like an LED indicator there. If I come around here, HD out, then you've got your USB connection point, and you've got a card slot there, so micro SD card. And if I pull the cover off the back here, there you go. So 4K Ultra HD, and they're showing its touchscreen. Okay, so if I come just underneath there, you've got a hole here, and you can attach this attachment on there just to show, like so. Fitting wise, interesting, it looks slightly off, it doesn't sit quite flush with it. What they should have done actually is put some sort of pad on there, so it gives it a soft piece to actually rest across. So I'm surprised they haven't done that. Obviously this is a cheaper version of the GoPro, you could say, and obviously you can attach one of these onto there. So that's the whole idea of that. Okay, so let's unscrew that. Doesn't come with any micro SD cards, that's generally normal. Okay, so let's open it up and place the battery in there. So the slot comes open like so. Take the battery, you can just about see the pins if I hold it at that angle, and it just shows it goes in like so. Clips in, and then when you want to take it out, there's this plastic, you can pull it out like so. Very straightforward, and clipped in like so. And if I bring it around here, the card slots here, and I guess it looks like it goes in this way, and there you go. Simple as that to get up and running. Next, if I press the power button, see if it turns on or not, and there you go, it's turned on. Okay, so now the camera's up and running. Let me quickly run through the options on there. So you've got select mode camera and video recording set to 2.4K and 30 frames per second, it's saying. So if I click on that, click enter settings, okay, click enter album, slide down, open quick menu, okay, slide around, switch shooting mode, press shutter button to start shooting, and for better capture the 4K experience, please make sure you use good quality micro SD. Okay, and that's it, and that's the QR code for the app, and that's it. Enjoy your 4K sports camera. Click it again, and there you go, up and running. Okay, so now it's up and running. It's given us a quick introduction with the options available, and let me quickly run through them. So if I click the side button here, it shows you anything that's been saved on there. If I go back and go to settings here, resolution, I can change the resolution, so let's ramp that up to the maximum. But let me show you before I do actually the minimal. So it's 720p, 30 frames per second. They're the different ones available. Keep going. Let's pick it. Okay, so, okay, and when you pick that, EIS is disabled, distortion correction is disabled, white balance, exposure, meter mode, sharpness, video quality, it's all on. So some of it does turn off. So let's scroll down, put sharpness to high, video quality to high, ISO, time watermark, record audio, and POV turn off. Okay, next we got settings here, image rotation, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi information, reset Wi-Fi, light frequency, LED indicator, auto screensaver, auto power off, button prompt, language, time format, time set, date set, format, device info, factory reset, and that's it. That's all the options you have available there. And if I now click on there, so mode select, video, slowly, loop, time lapse, you've got photo, you've got auto burst timer. Okay, oh, let's take off timer, put it back on video. If I drop down here, you've got Wi-Fi mode, you've got microphone, you can turn it on or off. You've got lock, so you can lock the screen. If I click at the side now, you've got to scroll across to unlock it. drop it back down again, and then you've got a power button, turn it off, and if I click down there, and that's it. That's all the options you have available. Now let me just flip it over to photo. Okay, now it's on photo. If I go to settings here, you can see photo resolution, maximum is 20 megapixel and going down it's 8 megapixel. If I click on 20, so these are the options you see below it. So distortion correction, white balance, exposure, metering mode, sharpness, long exposure, ISO, time watermark, and FOV. Okay, if I click here at the side, and the same settings as I mentioned before when it's video mode, and let's go back in there, and let's pick burst, see if that's any different with those options. That's exactly, oh, slightly different. So burst count, change that value, let's go back. Okay, and the rest looks very similar. It looks very straightforward, nothing too complex. Slowly, so that must be a slow-mo record. So again, they're the options you have available. So very straightforward, doesn't seem complex in any way in using it. So next, it's probably worth me just showing some sample footage just to show you the quality on this.
Okay, so I'm in my studio. I've got both the cameras running, a GoPro and the actual camera we're reviewing, and they're both recording in 4K 60 frames per second. Just to give you an idea of the field of vision, and the GoPro's on wide. The review cameras, the Campark one, is obviously on its standard mode. Now if I go to FOV mode, it will just lower the actual view down. But as you can see, it's much lower, the actual field of vision. And let me come in a little bit closer to some of the colors, just so you can see how well it manages to show up on the video. Hopefully that should give you a good idea. Okay, so next I wanted to show the actual screen quality on a GoPro and the actual Campark camera. So first of all, the brightness levels on the GoPro is much better, the clarity is better, and in comparison the field of vision on the actual GoPro is much better. So in terms of field of vision on the actual Campark camera, it's not too bad. Let me see if I can get back in there. It's reasonable, and it doesn't look too skewed like it does on the GoPro. Obviously that's on wide, it's already mentioned, but yeah, hopefully it should give you an idea. You do get what you pay for at the end of the day, and obviously this one is a budget camera, much more cheaper than the GoPro.
Okay, so you've seen the unboxing and setup of this action camera from Campark. Maximum resolution on here is 4K at 60 frames per second. For a budget camera, it's pretty good. You've seen the picture quality in the sample footage I've provided, so it should give you an example of what to expect of this. So if you do compare it with a GoPro, for example, it can't compete really, because obviously the colors are much better on the GoPro, the screen quality is better, and obviously additional functionality on the GoPro as well. So in terms of purchasing, if you're looking for a budget camera, this is good, but don't expect something in line with a GoPro. So there you go. Hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Details in the description below. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like this video, comment and subscribe.